Apparently they like to accelerate quickly here in Fouke. You're looking at the world famous Monster Mart in Fouke, Arkansas. Ramblin' Ted here. I had thought this place would be open when I got here, but it's not. It's closed. So this will be a short video. But anyway, it's kind of an interesting little tidbit of history in our area. The legend of the Boggy Creek or Fouke Monster. Back in the day, a guy named Smokey Crabtree claims to have seen this monster in the woods and swamps here in Fouke, Arkansas. Now, whether you believe that or not is up to you. But he made quite a name for himself, and quite a legendary thing was born that spawned several movies, and apparently a Monster Mart. I love the way they did this place. It's well worth the trip when they're open to go inside and see. They've got a lot of paraphernalia, a lot of footprint castings. This is supposed to be a painting of what Smokey Crabtree saw, and I don't think he's all that tall. Not in this painting. I'm right there even with you. So, wouldn't want to see those eyes staring at you out of the woods, though. Whew, not at all. But yeah, so he claims that he saw this monster in the woods. Now, there's been several reasons given for the Fouke Monster. A lot of people say it was just to scare off some undesirables. This guy's a little taller. Let me flip the camera around here and see if I can show you how big this little dude is. What do you think? Do we look alike? I've been told I have a resemblance to the mysterious monster. I kind of wonder. It's always possible. But yeah, like I said, he made quite a name for himself off the legend of the Boggy Creek Monster, or the Fouke Monster. And man, I really wish I would have gotten in here. I guess they're closed on Sundays, so I'll have to come back just to show you what's inside and show you all the interesting things that are in there. It's a pretty neat story. Fouke's a pretty busy little town for a town that I don't even think has a stoplight. I don't think they even have a stoplight. Now I'm going to walk over here and show you this thing. They have a little photo op here. I'll see if I can get a shot of me being a monster. You have to kind of cross the street. They've made a pretty good old tourist trap up here, which I love tourist traps. It's one of my favorite things in the world. They fascinate me. I like roadside America, and this is definitely qualifies as roadside America. Let's see if I can get a shot for you. There's even a monster activity center across the road. Got to watch out around here for monster activity. Or if those young guys walking out of the, or if they were up to any monster activities. It's possible. You never know. Now, whether or not you believe in the Bigfoot, Fouke Monster, Boggy Creek Monster, Skunk Ape. Still an interesting thing to see that they have this here. Pretty cool little area. A lot of details on this Monster Mart and the way they've dressed the building up. It's always been called the Monster Mart, as near as I can remember. Even back in the 80s, but it was not nearly as neat looking and cool as it is now. It was just a regular little Easy Mart looking building, but they still have I believe this is the original Monster Mart sign up here, because I seem to remember seeing that a long time ago. So let me show it to you. Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, that is the original Monster Mart sign that's been here for quite a while. I've seen a few videos where people talk about him riding a pig, and most of the YouTubers from out of town are not from around here, and I understand that Arkansas, it's Razorback country, so he's riding a Razorback, which is pretty funny. Makes sense if you're from around here. I guess if you're not from here, it kind of just looks funny. But yep, good old Fouke, Arkansas, and the Monster Mart, and the Fouke Monster right there. Pretty good representation, and man, he's putting his best foot forward, and it is pretty big. It's a pretty large foot. Yeah, see, I'm a 10.5 or 11, and that's a considerably larger foot than what I have. So, yeah, definitely a big foot. Jerry's General Store seems to be doing some good business over there. Fajita Joe's is closed. A fajita wouldn't be bad right now, but guess I'll have to do without. One of my favorite movies, a guy named Charles Pierce, who did The Town That Dreaded Sundown and all that, he did a movie back in the 70s called The Legend of Boggy Creek, which was really good. But then somebody else did a sequel, which he didn't really like the sequel, didn't approve of it or anything. So he did his own sequel. And oddly enough, it's called Return to Boggy Creek Part 2. Even though I don't think there's a Return to Boggy Creek. His original movie was Legend of Boggy Creek. But Return to Boggy Creek Part 2 has got to be one of my favorite movies of all time. And Mystery Science Theater 3000 actually did a lampoon of it where the robots, and if you've never seen Mystery Science Theater 3000, you should. But they did an episode with Return to Boggy Creek Part 2, and man, it's one of the funniest things in the world. One of the best episodes ever. So I'd highly recommend watching that. But yeah, if you get a chance to come to Fouke, apparently not on Sunday, but any other day of the week, come to the Monster Mart. Talk to the people in there. I've talked to them a few times. They're really nice. They are really knowledgeable on the whole Legend of Boggy Creek history, and will tell you all about it. I wish I could have went inside. I'm sorry. I'm a failure. I suck at my job. But anyway, got to see a little bit of the Monster Mart today. All right. I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you next Monday with another video. Ramblin' Ted out.